Everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Cartographers Guild. My name is Josh.
I'm Drea.
I'm Brad.
And I'm the Silver Knight of Awesomeness.
And we're playing some Darksiders.
It's been a little while.
Move the camera.
So sadly, I have not been keeping up with this, so I know that he's a horseman who is kind of the peacekeeper between heaven and hell, who have caused who have a truce. Armageddon has happened, and we're kicking the butt of the guy who caused the Armageddon. Why are we doing that if it was supposed to happen?
So it wasn't supposed to happen. So War heard the call and was like, "Oh, okay, it's time to go. I guess Armageddon's happening." So he shows up and fights some demons. And then some angels were like, "There was no call. You weren't supposed. This wasn't supposed to happen yet. Everything went wrong." War went back to his bosses and they're like, "Yeah, we didn't call for Armageddon yet. You screwed up." And they actually put him out of commission for 100 years or something, for a really long time. We'll find out a little bit more about that in the next game. So yeah, we're not sure why. We weren't sure for a while why Armageddon happened. It turns out the angels were nations. One angel in specific,
Pardon me.
who managed to start Armageddon and get us blamed for it. He has become the destroyer and joined the demon side. And so now we're trying to solve that. That's also why we have Mark Hamill with us.
So Mark Hamill works for the supposedly neutral council.
Yeah. He's there to keep us like a dog on a leash.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So I guess we're back in commission conditionally.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what happened.
Yep.
Since we found out that the destroyer used the Armageddon blade to break the seal that caused the apocalypse, and then destroyed the Armageddon blade, we are trying to reinforce that so we can use it to destroy him.
And once we do that, Armageddon's done. Damage is done.
Yeah, but we can still go kill him.
He still needs to be punished for what he did.
Oh, great.
Just because we can't fix it doesn't mean he shouldn't be punished for what he did.
Yeah. We gathered a lot of the pieces off screen. We also... I was just curious what would happen. I went and talked to our friend, the Smith, whose name I forget, and we informed him in a cutscene that we were doing this. So once we gather this last piece, we can come back here.
He was like, okay.
I don't feel great about this, but...
Well, and he was kind of involved in...
Hey, another shard.
Yeah, he was the one who made the Armageddon blade in the first place.
Yes.
So.
Wasn't there a cutscene where it showed that he might have kind of known what was going on?
I don't think you can do anything with that from this side, can you?
No.
If it's the cutscene from last night?
No.
Oh, okay, never mind.
There was an earlier one.
I think Ray's right. I don't remember exactly.
But it wasn't he wasn't playing along. He was either duped or... I mean, he was involved, but it wasn't... He didn't like it.
He wasn't to blame.
Yeah, he wasn't to blame. Either he was duped or he thought he was doing something else, or it was an angel, so he was like, yes, of course, here you go. And then afterwards, he was like, wait.
Oh. So, it took me, for some reason, I was looking at it entirely wrong. Sniffy just put up a emote of a cat wearing sunglasses.
Okay.
What?
No.
Josh, do you want to look up where to find the last crystal armor piece, too? Because I figured we'd run into it while exploring, but we haven't yet.
Look,
you only have one left?
I believe so, yeah.
Nose. It's weirding me out.
Oh, no, we're missing 3? Wow.
There you go. Yes.
Okay. Well, maybe that's... I don't know. Do you think we should do that on screen?
People don't like to be licked. Luca.
Do you know which ones you've got?
Back up.
No, it doesn't list them like that.
Okay, go lay down.
It would be...
I would do anything for you to learn what that meant. Lay down.
Shoot. She kind of shooed.
Okay, so there's one in the Twilight Cathedral, one in the Scalding Gallow, 2 in the Scalding Gallow, 1 in the Drowned Pass, 2 in the Drowned Pass, one in the Hollows, one in the Iron Canopy, one in the Ashlands, one in the Black Throne.
Now, get back to Ulthane and finish this business.
She needs CHEWs.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she does. And she goes through.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we have to find the other 3 pieces of the armor.
We don't have to. It's
Okay,
an optional thing and it would be useful, but
So
I
Josh
guess-
has a list.
Okay,
Let's
so
see.
we're in the Drowned Pass, yeah?
so
Okay, we should have done that one because it says complete all 4 Shadow Arenas and talk to the gate for this piece. So I'm assuming you already got that one.
yeah, I would think so.
So the other one is, in the north tip of the Drowned Pass, a waterfall pours into the central lake. A cave just to the south of the waterfall, deep underwater, leads east, and it's just to the south. Swim through it and eliminate the enemies. It sounds like I thought you already got that one.
That sounds familiar. But we're here, so we can check.
What are we looking for now?
Pistol armor pieces.
We have 7 of 10.
Ooh. Cave. Wow.
So
Okay, so a cave just to the south of the waterfall, deep underwater, leads east. It's just to the south. Swim through it, eliminate the enemies on the other side, and
What was
then
that?
get the chest inside.
yeah, I see a chest and there are no enemies. So I think
Probably already got it.
probably good.
Yeah, this looks like the area where it would have been. So you got the 2 in the Drowned Pass, I guess.
Like it?
Huzzah.
Okay, where
We
should we?
want to figure out how to get past that ice.
Wait,
What?
This will always amuse me. Drop the ball and stare hard at the ball. Not at the people, the ball.
And maybe she's trying to force call the ball to her. It's like 6 steps away, Luca.
You have to bring it here. Yeah, be here.
Okay, bye.
You're a little stupid.
we've tried. We've tried so many things.
Really, Brad?
That's
think
not
that-
gonna do it.
You think that's gonna pan out for you?
It's got something off the face again.
Yeah.
Probably dust bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dust one.
We need to.
You got your new fancy one.
There's no probably about that.
You need to vacuum.
I know. I do the vacuuming.
Okay,
Or
so
just take the rug out and shake it. Oh, hey, this
Oh,
guy.
hey.
So we fought this guy twice off camera as well. He seems to be getting harder each time. That's
Yeah?
definitely good.
I would love
And
to
you
have.
know, we have this.
I would love to have some story behind
The Jeff Water.
yes.
okay, bye.
He gave us a bunch of souls again.
What are we doing? Are we?
I'm trying to find my way back to the
Armor.
Serpent Gate so that I
Abyssal
can fast
armor.
travel.
No, that part I know, but I know we don't have fast travel, so I guess we're trying to find a place.
It's called Drowned Pass.
Yeah, dog. Is this all the space that I can push in? What's it even for?
No, I didn't want it. I rolled you the ball. You rolled it
God,
to the
just
wrong
know that.
person. Wrong person.
So what are the other 3 horsemen doing?
That is a good question.
Theoretically, they're still frozen in suspension or whatever because they didn't hear the call.
So according to this, that giant ice block,
Yeah.
there is a way under the water to get behind it,
Oh, okay.
break it, or you can in fact land on the leg and get it from the front. It's just very difficult.
Does it say what's behind there?
Not the little things. It might be.
if I can get like a running start with the horse or something.
Of course.
Okay.
Go, Epona!
Oh, dang it. The thing again.
Oh no.
Oh, hi, says Alimony. And M Theory's here too.
Oh, hello!
And M Theory says Brad be slam.
Right. Mostly I'm just swimming around in fact. Well, we're in water, so
Okay, rabbit you chips.
Brad be slaying, yo.
So these chips were left over from the party and never put out.
Okay.
I will try it, even though it's a flavored chip, which isn't really my thing.
How many flavored chips
I eat original flavored and I eat salt and vinegar flavored.
Flavor. Hello.
This is barbecue, which I guess is possible.
Ow. Wait, card.
Oh, is this the thing? Did we do it?
yeah, we're the best.
We are the best.
Hello.
I reach.
Hello.
Nope.
Good day.
Lame.
Who knows the game hates you? Well, I'm pretty sure the game hates everybody. It's very grimdark.
Oh, hey, Pooh, can you do me a favor? My empty bottle of black cherry soda is there. Would you show it to the camera, please? So, I have found something at, what's it called? Rocket Fizz, that recapitulates the black cherry popsicles that my sister and I had as kids. Highly recommended flavor of black cherry soda. Just saying.
And M Theory and Alimony want chips and want to know what the flavor. They're barbecue. Barbecue chips. Luca wants one too. She's not going to get it.
Swimming simulator.
Horse.
No!
Horse.
Summon Epona!
Hi.
So Alimony says, "Oh, boring. With Silver being so reticent about it, I thought it was something weirder."
Hey man, I've been trying different black cherry sodas for years trying to find a good one.
She's talking about the chips.
Oh.
You were so reluctant to try the chips that she thought they'd be a fun flavor.
Oh, well no, I don't like flavor in chips, apparently.
And M Theory says Rocket Fizz is where he picks up all of his candy for the kid tours. Is that when you drive around in your windowless van?
Oops, sorry.
You guys try to make the gun do anything ever?
Baby, is it worth it though?
Strangers do have the best candy.
Okay, where do we want to go next to try to find stuff?
Well, okay, let's see here. We can go through this list.
Okay.
Okay, so there's one at the Twilight Cathedral, and you need the crossblade to get it.
Does that sound familiar?
That's going to be the name of my alt-rock band, incidentally.
Crossblade?
Strangers have the best candy.
Oh, okay. Not Twilight Cathedral.
Let's make off band.
This
Okay.
could lead to a marvelous best goth band name discussion. I would not be very good at that.
I still like Broken Throne. Not a goth band, but that was a good band name.
That would be a great band
oh,
name.
yeah.
Okay, where am I going?
Okay, so according to this, in the northernmost room of the upper ground level of the cathedral, you'll find a chest with this piece. You need to enter this room via the door on the upper level of the east side. To get through this door, it's guarded by a Gormaw, and you'll need a crossblade to get it. I don't know. I might have to refer to the map, but...
That was a name, Broken Throne, that we came up with while playing, Oh, come on.
Our knockout Brutal Legend game.
Yeah, our tabletop version of Brutal Legend.
Yep.
Which I brought up last night. Maybe we should consider streaming. Thoughts on that?
Brutal Legend?
Yeah.
I'd probably be down for that. I think it'd be good. It's a game worth showing people. It's definitely a good system that a lot of people should see, because I think it got overshadowed a lot.
Yeah, it's pretty innovative, both in concept and in play structure, shall we say.
Well, that didn't work. Like a broken toilet? No, M theory, not like a broken toilet.
So,
Not that kind of
I
thing.
think I'm in the right area.
Okay. Wait. Show me the map again? Yes.
This is the upper ground floor. This is the north.
Oh, okay. No, hang on. The little L-shaped thing on the other side?
Yeah.
Or on the right side? That's where you should be. It should be up there.
Okay, that's where I came in.
So I guess you already got
I
it?
think I already got it.
Okay. Okay, next to where you're at, this Scalding Gallow.
You all sound so cheerful.
Yeah. Well, Armageddon.
Well, this is Grimdark. So, how long do you think war would last in Warhammer 40k?
I think you'd do just fine.
Probably. I remember, I never watched it, but somebody had posted a video about, how long Doomguy would last in the Halo universe, or would he survive in the Halo universe?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, Doomguy would destroy the Halo universe.
I know, right?
There's nothing really frightening in the Halo universe.
Okay, goth name. Nobody understands me? How far do we go with this without, like, making fun of
Is it
people?
Scalding Gallow?
Yeah, Scalding Gallow. Grayscale Rainbow.
Oh, that's very nice.
Or just Desaturated.
Ooh.
Like, that's the name of the band, Desaturated.
Josh, you're really good at this.
I don't know. It has the right amount of pretension, but it's not flowery enough.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay, so this one says, peer off the west side of Samael's platform. You'll see a blue geyser far below. Under Samael's central platform itself is the chest. You'll have to float to it after dropping over the edge.
What are some of my favorite goth nails? There's 9 Inch Nails.
Okay.
There's Sisters of Mercy.
It says, peer off the west side of his platform. And it says you'll see a blue geyser far below.
This is
Covenant.
the west side.
Oh.
The Covenant system. A lot of them are so.
Oh, there.
Oh, there it is.
Wolfstein.
And once again, you're going to be watching the monitor, not the TV.
Extra points for the word being German. Look at desaturated for German.
See if it even has a translation. But okay!
It might.
Yeah.
German is an intense and complex language.
Oh, I know.
I think that's how you get back up. I think I can just jump
Nope.
down if I do this right.
You don't need to go that way.
Enzetek. No, we have to. Enzetek. That would work. Enzetek.
Okay. Although this also means you're an industrial.
Too hostage.
And Sniffy says, R.I.P. car. No.
Robertstein.
I think basically you have to float down, bounce off the geyser.
I can't float that long though. It's so far below that if I try to start floating down there, it knocks me out of the float.
Too hostile.
Oh, out of the blue one, the blue geyser.
I can't okay. You can only glide for so long before you
Right.
just drop out of it automatically.
Yeah.
And so if I try to float all the way down to the geyser, I fall out of the wing load before I
Okay.
get it.
Can you activate it? Well, you don't have to activate it immediately, do you?
It's
I
kinda
do have
tricky
always
about
makes me
that.
think of Stacy.
Yeah.
Ah, you died.
So the
I
story
still know what
behind
it is. Oh, is this how you
Stacy
get
and
to the...
Duhas is
God
actually
damn it, Brett. And Alimony says we all float down here.
Okay. I was hoping I'd just be able to turn around and go
way to be
back.
creepy. Alright, so the Duhas Stacy story
Yep.
is I had talked to another friend named Sean. And Sean's a character. But for some reason we were talking about songs to have sex to. And Sean said, "Du hast." And we're like, really? That's your go-to.
So I think you might have to do that, Brett, because it sounds like you have to go into float mode after you drop off.
Alright.
Otherwise, you can't make it to the thing.
But the reason this is a Stacy story is that I shared this with Stacy. And so now every time the song would come on, she would start pelvic thrusting for like the opening segment of the song.
Du hast.
Du hast. But
So I'm guessing Celine Dion's right out then, huh?
I guess. Although I would not have sex with Celine Dion. That would be weird and a little uncomfortable.
Hey, that looked good.
Well,
Good job, Brad.
this could be a better conversation. What song would you...
Okay. Okay, so there's one more here. From Semile's platform, head due south to the destroyed building and look up. You'll see some red crystals with a bomb growth attached to them on the support column. Hit the bomb with your crossblade and it will topple the column, creating a ramp up to the chest. You might have already gotten this one.
I'm pretty sure I got this one, but we'll check for it.
You can also use a car to hit the bomb if it's too early and you don't have the crossblade yet. Goodbye. Oh.
Stand up.
So, Josh, who's in chat?
Bye. We have Sniffy Pigeon, M Theory, and Alimony.
Snippy Pigeon, I don't recognize that. Hello.
Yeah, Sniffy's a semi-regular.
Yep.
They watch our YouTube videos a lot and comment, which
Oh,
we totally appreciate.
awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so songs to get it onto. Apparently we're doing this.
Unless you have something better.
It's funny.
Actually, a lot of trance would be just fine for that, as long as it's got a good backbeat.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
definitely gotten everything that's up here.
It can't be too mellow though.
No. Well, I'm talking more like progressive trance, not
Yeah.
not ambient
Because
trance.
here's the thing: if you have any sense of rhythm at all,
Mhm.
you will, shall we say, find yourself matching the beat of the music,
That's why it's got to have a good beat.
whether you intend to or not.
Yeah, because that would just be irritating if you were off rhythm, shall we say.
Yes.
Oh, I'm always on rhythm.
So this isn't a problem for Russell.
Next one on the list is in the Hollows.
Couldn't find the beat if it was handed to him in a paper bag.
I can't actually.
You're laughing because I'm right.
Like one that will have beat.
There is no beat.
Unts, unts. Unts. Unts, 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 unts.
You said the Hollows?
Yeah.
I don't actually know where that is.
Okay.
The map
Looks
is
like the
unhelpful.
subway?
Unsurprisingly,
It's wherever the Griever was, I guess.
I'm more of a fan of like synth pop.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you already got that one.
Okay.
It says in the hole in the southwest corner of the map with a hole in the far west end that leads to the flooded tunnels, you'll find this chest. You'll find a chest with this piece inside. It's in a nook along the northern wall. So I'm pretty sure you already have that one. It looks familiar.
Okay.
What about the Iron Canopy?
That is not a place I can just travel to.
That sounds like a goth name.
Iron
Oh,
Canopy?
yeah.
Yeah, again, the map in this game is terrible because you can't actually look at things, and it only shows you the name of where you are.
Alright.
How long before we give up on this and just fight the final boss?
In the northeast corner of the
Never!
main floor, there's a large room. Okay.
Pretty good with Mustache mode. Recently become a fan of things. They have a song called Supermassive Black Hole, which is... I'm a fan.
That's not helpful.
Kieran.
You know, I'm gonna choose the cop-out answer and say actively no music, because I think
Okay, so the
messages would be... Oh, sorry, Josh.
Okay, the Iron Canopy is where the Spider Queen's brood leads captured you and left you. Don't know if that works.
That's Dr. Pepper.
Yep.
Well, I asked for it.
No, you took it.
I did take it.
Yes, asking for it was not one of the things that happened.
That's true.
Regardless, you have only yourself to blame.
I do. I would actively say no music because it's too easy to misinterpret the message. Like, then you spend the whole time analyzing, well, what do they mean by having this? Like, is this one night stand or is this a committed relationship? What? Well, wouldn't
Kira's
you?
overthinking things.
I'm overthinking the music part of it.
Music is just shit you have played in the background.
It's not a message. You queue up a Pandora playlist and go ahead.
I don't remember.
Look, you don't ponder the meaning of music when you're riding in an elevator, you just listen to it.
Yeah.
Is that over here?
Speaking of, though, giving serious thought to Pandora.
Okay.
What's that?
I use them a fair bit, and if you get their premium membership, you can actually like make your own playlists and stuff if you want to.
Oh, cool.
But also, I prefer listening to Pandora instead of like say Spotify, because while I know you can make playlists and stuff on Spotify, I like the whole here's a song I like, play me stuff similar to this that Pandora does.
Right.
Does Spotify do stuff like that as well?
I don't know.
Okay.
I've never heard of it. Everything I've ever seen with Spotify is people building playlists. So I don't know. Maybe they do, but... And if that's the case, well then I was with Pandora first. So...
Ashlands. There is one in the Ashlands.
Okay, I was trying to find my way to that other place.
The Iron
I don't
Canopy.
remember where but sure, where I have to go.
Okay, head east across the level to the north of the wooden tower in the east. Look for a strip of raised rock along the eastern border. The northern side of this strip is accessible via a geyser. Take this up and follow the strip south. Cross the chain, grip points with the abyssal chain, and then look for another grip point on the tower's top. Grapple over to the tower and you'll find a chest.
I'm waiting.
Did you get all that, Brad?
Okay, so head east across the level to the north of the wood tower in the east.
I go west.
You are. About face.
Or front.
Well, I mean, you've got a calendar on your... calendar. You've got a compass on your mini-map.
Yeah, I know.
have to look at it.
Anyways, heading east.
Good start.
Okay, now it's talking about to the north of the wood tower in the east.
Wood Tower.
So it's probably that one right there.
Well, it's not east.
Well, kind of is.
It's central, at best.
Look, I don't know what else to tell you. Unfortunately, it doesn't give me a real good map of it. Let's see if I can find a better thing.
Go, fire opponent.
This is not where I want to go. I guess we're here now.
That's wood.
Which tower thing?
Okay, this one says ride to the cliff east of the 3 connected mining towers.
Okay,
so
that's
that-
in the west. Which is why I started going west.
Okay,
because the
no,
rest-
right. It's talking about the cliff that's to the east of those.
Okay, so
So-
I guess straight north of here.
I guess so, yeah. To find a shadow flight point. Up here is a soldier artifact and some red grapple points, and use those to get on the roof of the drilling tower, where there's an armor piece.
This armor better look amazing.
I'm pretty sure it does.
What?
I bet it
Here's your
has
grapple points.
I bet it has even more skulls.
Is that possible?
Yeah. I mean, his armor really doesn't have a lot of skulls. It's got a couple, but...
It has like 7.
Do we want to do the count again? Alright, let's see. Got 2 on the knees, 1 on that gauntlet, 1 on that gauntlet.
2 on that. Well, no.
Okay,
What
so
is
now
that?
you're trying to get to the roof of a drilling tower. So, yeah, there you
There's a
go.
grapple point.
Okay, now it should be right. Yep, there it is.
Bam! We actually got one.
We've gotten
That's
these
2,
now.
actually.
Yeah.
We only have 1 more.
Oh, really? Oh, I must have missed that. Well, that's great.
Yeah,
Way to pay attention.
out of here.
There's one in Eden. There's one in the Black Throne. One in Scythia's Loom. Okay, we did the Twilight Cathedral, we did the Drowned Pass. The Hollow. Did we do the Hollow, or are we still looking
I'm
at
gonna
it?
find the hollow. I don't remember where that is.
Alright,
Might be that way?
I'm pretty sure.
When we play Darksiders 2,
Yep.
we're going to take notes of everywhere we pick stuff up.
Probably a good idea.
So, the nice thing about Darksiders 2, and also an annoying thing about Darksiders 2, why did you... Thanks for failing the job.
Your opponent hates you. But anyway, go ahead.
Is instead of, like, most of the hidden treasures and stuff, are... The game is Diablo style in its loot.
Okay.
So, if you miss a chest, it just has a bunch of random junk in it.
Oh. You know,
So there's no
No.
collectibles, or
I
I don't remember the horse being very good at jumping. Wow, that's okay. Well, all right. Well,
Jump that way.
the
watch
horse,
the monitor, not the TV.
at the moment, the horse isn't good at aiming. I am watching the monitor. The horse was going the opposite direction of what I was holding.
So the Hollow is the abandoned subway.
Wow, opponent hates you.
Which, again, I'm pretty sure you've already got it. So I'm not,
Opponent's kind of a bitch.
there you go.
There's a reason they only let the horse out in highly developed area, in wide open areas.
Okay, so the Iron Canopy one is Scythia's Loom. Which really sounds easy, I'm pretty sure. Did you get one in Eden? Okay. And I don't know what the Black Throne is.
So the Black Throne is the place that I actually went to through the Red Serpent House.
Okay.
We were on Samuel's platform.
And do you remember getting one there?
I don't even remember what the Black Throne is. That might be a place that... That was where we fought the Angel of Death, wasn't it?
Is it?
Or we talked to the Angel of Death?
I don't know.
Azrael.
Yeah, with the... Okay, so this is
Okay,
the
the
way
Black
to
Throne is a massive spire located north of the Ashlands. It is bound to the demon commander Straga. It is also home to the 3 Tower Guardians. And the prison of Azrael, the Angel of Death.
Yeah.
Why would the Angel of Death be in prison? Probably something else I missed.
Because he knew.
Oh,
Iron Can.
Iron Can.
So, what do we do here?
Well, let me find out. So, Iron Canopy. It says in the northeast corner of the main floor there is a large room with 2 Gormaws. Head east from here using the abyssal chain. And then at the chronosphere, grapple up to the yellow hook. Snippy was trying to do a person made out of emojis, but it didn't work.
Good effort.
Well, they also recognized it didn't work.
Iron Canopy. Sounds tragically romantic.
Yep. Shame your sister's not here.
Didn't she own an iron canopy?
It
I
was.
believe she did.
It was the whatever that's called for bedposts. and
Tragically
stuff.
romantic?
No. Shouldn't have brought it up. Now I feel bad for making fun of my sister.
Nah, it's always.
Yeah.
It was a 4-poster bed, and it was made of some iron-like substance.
Wrought iron.
Wrought iron. So we teased her for years that it was tragically romantic. I'm sorry, Leah. It's called the Iron Canopy.
Okay, so give that to me again. I'm in the main area-ish.
Okay. According to this, in the northeast corner of the main floor, there is a large room with 2 Gormaws. Head east from here, using the abyssal chain grips, and then at the chronosphere, grapple up to a yellow hook.
If we killed everything.
Yeah,
Now,
but
how,
this is a chronosphere, so...
how do this, you know, if we killed everything,
You've
how
got
do
this.
the spider webs reform?
Those are some fast spiders.
The very last...
Semi-sentient.
Okay, so if we got this one, where do we go next?
We did the Ashlands. It looks like the Black Throne and Eden are the only 2 places where it might be from here.
But we don't know where the Black Throne is.
I know
No,
where
we
Black
don't.
Throne is.
Okay. It's where Brad sits and broods about the things he broods
Would
about.
Eden be quicker? Just to check real fast, because the Black Throne one, it's located in the 3rd tower.
Okay.
Oh my god, we have to get a computer chair. What's going now?
So he can brood.
So he can brood properly.
He might feel better if it had a black dragon or 2 on it.
Just to make everything better.
The thing is, though, we're going to have to mod an actual computer chair because I've seen the way Brad sits at the computer.
What?
Yeah. I think that's just a bug.
Well, that's big.
Also, do I have the...
So, I mean, it's got to be flexible and be able to rock back.
Oh, right,
There are
okay.
probably other treasure chests here, because I don't have the Horde Seeker, but I guess we're not going to worry about that.
But thought we could do it.
Now, how do we leave?
You don't.
Yeah, there we go. There's the door.
I just want to go home.
You live here now.
I want to go home and be all normal.
Yeah, good thing there are these conveniently placed grapple points. Or else we'd never be able to stop the bad guy. Well, game over, better go home.
Oh, you think that's convenient? We got trapped by the giant spider boss of that area
Yeah.
before we had the grapple thing. We found the grapple in her lair. There was
Oh.
no way to get out without that. So, yeah, very convenient.
Funny, do you have these questions of convenience whenever we were playing a Zelda game? Because
Yeah, I was
basically
just,
the same
I was
thing.
just thinking that. Oh, look, the exact thing we need to kill the boss of this dungeon. How convenient. You know, sometimes you just have to be meta. Just roll with it.
Okay, now they said you can get into the
Oh, that time you make the jump.
the Black Throne from here.
Oh,
I
really?
guess you go north. It's north of here.
Okay. Is that where we want to go, or do we want to try it?
Either or. I guess we can find a fast travel point right now, but
I mean, I know where a fast travel point is. I'm honestly not sure how to get back to Eden.
You shouldn't have eaten the apple.
man, that was a con job, and you know it.
Go, fiery opponent.
Was not allowed to come in here.
Did you go all the way around for this?
I think you have to because it goes up.
It'll be faster and faster.
Okay.
Funny story.
Yes.
Because that's not actually online. Is, for those of you playing the home game, when we all lived in the others lived, there used to be a nightclub there called Eden. It was a pretty nice club. Sadly, the manager made some bad decisions and it ended up going But otherwise, it was like in the beginning, it was a really nice club. And so one night, me, Leah, our friend Anna, our friend Robin, Silver over here, excuse me, get gussied up and we're trying to find something to do. And so we swing by Eden, like, you know, this will be great, because for some reason, Leah had only been there once. All the rest of us had been there, well, except for you maybe. The rest of us had been there several times, but Leah had only been there once. And she was like, well, let's go to Eden. We're like, okay, yeah, sure. We swing by, and they're closed for a private event. And Leah goes, I am never going to get back into Eden. At which point Robin goes, I should eat the damn apple. And we all died. It was great.
I'm going to the fast travel point to get the black, whatever it is.
The throne of blackness.
Or Death Demon Quest.
Oh, I.
This place is so lovely and cheerful. I think we should pull a center home.
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't need to spend too much on heat.
Right in the corner.
I think your electrical's going to go through the roof when you're trying to pay for other air conditioning.
I'm sure it's fine.
Get a couple of geothermal generators and probably.
I'm sure it's temperate.
The Black Throne.
Black Throne, third tower. The third wing of the Black Tower, where the Guardian resides. The bottom of a long spiral staircase, you come to a clump of red crystals. Shoot the nearby window. Oh my goodness. Oh well.
You shot a lot.
Maybe?
Because
This is where what's-his-face was stuck.
magic architecture.
This was his prison!
Magic architecture.
Yay, prisons.
Unfortunately, third tower doesn't tell me whether that means right tower or left tower.
Well, obviously the third tower opens up after you do the first
So,
two.
yeah.
If this is how video games work.
Okay, there's nothing in the left tower because I do have the Horde Seeker here, so I can tell.
Okay.
There is something in the right-hand tower.
Okay.
Promise it.
That's probably what it is. Well, this one just says, in the third tower, you'll come across some red crystals, destroy them to find your armor. That's this one. This one's better. So this one says, head to the third wing of the Black Throne, where the third Guardian resides. And at the bottom of a long spiral staircase, you come to a clump of red crystals. So I guess whenever you get there...
Problem is, I'm pretty sure this is the second tower that we're going to.
Oh, I wonder what the
So,
What were
So,
you even
Brad-
attempting to do there?
Brad
There's-
suicided.
there's a treasure chest. And it's that way somewhere.
Huh.
So go
Oh,
that
it's up
way
there.
somewhere.
Okay. I need to figure out how to get out. Actually, if I stand on this... That does.
Crushes.
Oh, but you could velocity that thing, can't you?
Yep.
Quick, the only orange window in the whole place. Oh,
These are all over.
Except for the
This
one
is
right
actually
next
where
to it.
we get this tool.
what is this, Portal?
Kind of.
That is one of the games that this game stole from.
Stole from a lot of
Oh, there's the map.
Yay, map!
That's helpful now that we've explored the entire place.
Looks like there's another chest on to the left of you. Yeah, nope. Go back. So there's one there, and I think there was also one up 2 levels. Yep.
Oh, that's in the main area.
No. Go down. No. Sorry, go down a floor. Okay. Go down a floor. Okay, so there's that chest right
okay.
there.
Yeah,
And
that's,
then... Okay.
I was trying to get to the other tower, since that's apparently where the
Okay.
game thinks we need to get to.
Okay, I don't know where we're going. I don't know what we're doing. What's going on?
The game wants us to go to a tower. Or the guide wants us to go to a tower. So that's what I'm trying to get to.
Why are we listening to the guide again?
Because
Because
otherwise we don't know where it is.
We need badass armor to fight the final fight.
But the guide's not helping us.
Well,
The
this,
guide has gotten this to 2 pieces so far.
Okay.
I mean, what, would you prefer to do this randomly? Go that way. Go on, I'm sure it's that way somewhere.
We feel more.
It will feel organic when we start kicking butt and taking names. For now, we're at least attempting to save time. The important thing is that we save time in an entertaining way.
To be entertaining. A lot of cereal. What?
It's okay.
This
I want to beat everything with my boomerang.
So, Josh, you've been playing a lot of the Forest lately.
Yeah,
What do you think?
that's all right. I'll just play with mine. Do wish you could get a shotgun. I wish the chainsaw did more damage against the crazies.
It really
Because
should.
it's a chainsaw.
I know. I mean, there's a
It should
reason.
wreak havoc.
There's a reason it's the weapon of choice for psychotic serial killers everywhere.
Because it messes people up.
You can swing over it.
That doesn't take me anywhere.
The crystal? I mean, don't you need to activate that so you can get to the staircase? Swing back. There you go. No, I mean, now swing back and take the stairs up.
Oh, is that
Oh.
what I need to do? Am I making a level out of nothing again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, personally, I've been trying
Ah,
to.
God damn it.
Well, now we hit something from this side.
Oh, there you go. Maybe?
Personally, I've been trying to champion a game that requires, resource gathering and base building. That is, admittedly, a lot more simplistic. I've been interested in Raft lately.
Yeah, and I've seen some Let's Plays of Raft, and Raft certainly does look like it could have... I don't know if I'm willing to dump $20 into it
Yeah.
right now, especially since we're all about to buy Monster Hunter.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. And maybe by the
I don't
time,
even know what Brad's doing.
maybe by the time we're ready for it,
Resetting things.
maybe by the time we're ready for it, it'll have more content in it. But I liked it because it's clean, it's colorful, it's chill. Perhaps people who are a little intimidated by the forest would enjoy it. And I do think it'd be more of a group activity. Although single player stuff is fun too. It just, you can't build the really boss bases,
You mean a raft?
Yes. Super mega decker grills and hammocks and
I was watching one group play the raft, and it was funny because they started off with a square one,
yeah,
and then they just went off in separate directions
yeah.
forever.
Which is
So you had
yeah.
so you had the most weirdest hammer-headed raft ever, because like I said, it had a central body, and then it had two branches that just went off into the sunset.
Well, and some people think that's a great idea and opt to do that because, especially if you could either run up and down trying to hook to resources, or you could start building collection nets.
Yeah.
So that the more surface area you cover, obviously, the more you can passively collect. If the raft is going in that direction.
Yeah.
Now, if the raft changes direction because of the wind, or you're paddling weird, or you kind of bump into an island and kind of spin around a little, I've seen the best raft setups I've seen are a wide square with collection nets around all of it, and then an extra row of wood in front of that to give buffer against
The shark.
Yeah, the shark.
M Theory says they need a game called The Yacht.
Is there a Sims expansion for that?
Probably.
What we need to see is if there's some way to mod the forest so that you can build anywhere, because there's a yacht in the forest. And it would be great if you could build a couple of things on it just to make it a little more homey. But
I wouldn't mind indoor tree forts. That'd be awesome.
well, you can't get up high enough for those. That's the only problem, is that if you're building anything on the trees, they're at a set level.
Ah,
So,
I want indoor tree forts, but I get.
I am so confused.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I
watching
sure
Brad
don't
get
know.
confused.
I'm trying to get to this treasure chest.
So it's up a level or down a level?
It is up a level. It
How
is
do we
one
get
level
up?
above us. I don't know. I can't aim up that far. Is this as far as I
Wait,
can
can
go?
you shoot that thing?
This thing?
Yeah.
No. This is a button.
It's the wrong button.
Well, why is it just standing there glowing like that?
It's a button. I already pressed it. I don't know what it did.
Maybe
Very
it
helpful.
makes an elevator grabby at the bottom?
Although there's a button there. Why was there?
Did this all?
Oh!
Hey! That's what it did.
That's what it did.
Alright, well, push the button again.
Oh,
Oof.
oh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Are we
Yeah,
here?
treasure chest is up there.
Okay.
Just figure out how to get up there.
Oh.
Oh, oh! Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No, Brad, you have so much to live for.
Don't do it, Brad.
Keep running. Keep running.
Well, there
We're
might be
losing
a...
a tiny bit of health. And yeah, there's an easier to access thing.
I hope this thing gives you enough velocity.
That's the only option we have right now.
And it's already set. There we go. What? Oh, okay.
What happened?
Oh, that
We
works.
thought it was going to shoot us across. but
I thought
we
so
needed
too.
to-
Armor, armor, armor.
Yeah, this is the last one, isn't it?
This is a treasure chest and it's in the wrong area.
Furies
What
of
is
Grace.
What is that?
Boost. Wrath generation reveals location of all items on the current map.
Nice.
Oh,
This is the way you find stuff in the overworld.
oh, thank God.
So it was not what we were looking for, but it is definitely a thing.
But-
Yeah,
It's
well,
useful.
they did say it was down a long flight of stairs behind some red crystals.
Right.
So,
Right. And I was pretty sure the left tower was the one that we wanted, so we've already gotten it. So it must be in Eden, if that's what
I
we
guess
narrowed
so,
it down
yeah.
to.
I vote if we don't find it in Eden, we progress. I mean, we've been trying to hunt for these for a little while now.
this says behind the waterfall to the northwest of the spot where you fight Shadow War is a chest with the final abyssal piece in it.
Oh, there's always a shadow something.
Well, we already found him.
Yeah. That's how we got the
Right.
Mask of Shadow.
Alright, you taking my page.
We defeated our shadow son.
Why?
Right.
Why? Why are you... Why are you weird?
I don't know.
How do you weird?
How I mine for weird?
How do you game?
That velocity thing doesn't seem to be working.
Was that
It only
before
works
we
where
met?
it's supposed to.
What garbage came out of your mouth? Doop, 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 doop.
There should be something that you can use, some item that you can use that allows you to instantly teleport back to the fast travel point. If they won't let you fast travel anywhere.
Yeah, no, we were just saying, or at the very least, I'll take you to the beginning of the dungeon or whatever.
Yeah.
Now, how do we get to Eden, though?
Told me
No,
what?
no, we didn't.
Told me what?
Don't eat the apple.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Just,
Do you want to look it up?
let's see here. If you missed it, don't worry if the in-game conversation indicates no return. The portal next to Azrael in Leviathan's Drift can take you back there anytime.
Oh.
And where is that?
I mean, there's another area where you can fast travel. I don't know why Azrael was here.
He's not here anymore.
From the Ashlands, a tunnel leads to the imprisoned Stygian of the Chosen. The primary area of Leviathan's Drift consists of a large bowl of deep sand and the restraining place. Okay, so that's I guess where the entrance to Eden is now. Yeah. Good times. So, back to the Ashlands.
I think I have to fast travel to go straight to
Leviathan's Drift.
the... Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have sand in my everything. It's never coming out. It's worse than the playa.
Where's Leah so she can do an impression of one of her favorite movies?
Oh.
Of course.
What's it from?
It's from prequel movies. Star Wars prequels.
Oh, right.
Skull and Gallows.
Oh yeah, one of Leah's favorite movies.
Oh, she loves the prequels.
Really, all the Star Wars. Almost
all
every
of
single one.
Even the new ones.
Without fail.
They're all great.
Masterpieces.
If they hadn't had a daughter, they would have called their first son George. Is it
Guy.
loading? What the hell's going on? Okay.
It's loading.
Wow, okay. Oh no! Sniffy says it's 1 a.m. for them. They have to go.
Aw.
Bye!
Bye, Sniffy!
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for hanging out with us. But it's 1 a.m. on a Saturday.
Well, now I feel bad. We've just been gaining this extra armor. We haven't actually been doing content.
It's okay. Since Sniffy is obviously in Europe somewhere,
Right.
I'm guessing they mostly watch us on YouTube
Cool.
or the VODs. Hey, there's a chest.
Well,
How do you open the chest? You punch it in the face. Where you going?
Yeah, sure, why not?
yeah, I'm good.
Summon horse.
Who wants to lift
Yeah.
me?
Okay.
Man, Hyrule Field has really gone to poo.
It is Armageddon.
That will happen.
Okay, what's his face supposed to be?
I don't know. I didn't say.
Wait, what are we looking for?
Azrael Abyss. No, just
Yeah, okay, there's a shadow.
I've met the Lord of Darkness. He works with me at Cinnabon.
Ooh, there's our boy.
Boy.
Sup.
Are you sure that's faster?
No, but it's more fun.
It's really all I care about.
I'm gonna do
If
another
you followed
one,
my
dude.
guide or obtained Fury's Embrace, the chest should appear on the minimap, so keep your eyes glued there. Fury's Embrace, which shows us where all the items are everywhere.
Only for your credit.
Yeah, and we found it right before we found the last thing.
There are a bunch of other things that we could go around looking
Yeah,
for. But
he still has Hell Shards and Fury Shards, or
You know
Gold
what?
Shards, or whatever.
Weapon
and
and
the relics, I think is what they're called.
weapons and armor are fine.
Welcome to Eden. I thought this place would look more cheerful.
Okay, yeah, I definitely missed a couple chests.
Perhaps a little more lush.
Well, that's the Tree of Life, and it's been abandoned, so that's why it's not looking great. Sadly, I cannot call for horse.
Ugh.
Horse is afraid of water because the horse's hooves are on fire. The horse is made of fire.
I also didn't think there'd be so many statues in Eden.
Maybe Adam and Eve were bored.
The Celestials that ran the place. Shadow chest. Yeah. Money. And waterfall. Yay! Bam.
There's a lot.
Legendary precision crafted armor allows War to sustain much more damage.
By precision crafted, they mean a bunch of pieces that we found lying around.
There you go.
Okay,
So
black.
remember all that color that we used to have?
Yeah.
It's gone now.
We're too grimdark for that.
Yep.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it is called the Abyssal Armor. It's not called the Crayola Box of Armor or anything like that.
Dude, that'd be awesome.
I did always think that was a little weird for him to be so very colorful.
What did you make your armor out of, Crayon?
They're very durable.
I melted them down and made the shapes.
That's not exactly what I had in mind.
Instead of using foam and plastic, I use crayons in my 3D printer.
Okay, to the blacksmith.
I would like you to make me a sword out of crayons.
The marker sword! You know how you put marker cap on cap on cap?
Oh, yeah.
Marker sword!
I love doing that. Whack, it all shatters to pieces.
Exactly. If it survived the swing, much
Right.
less the impact.
Haha, tumble.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Never mind.
Ha! Oh!
Oh, well.
Wait, super good. I'm sorry, because have you seen my stapler?
Find the Black
Have you
Hand.
found my stapler?
Only he can forge the blade.
Oh, bad dwabble.
Nope.
Insufficient for that scramble anyway.
Why?
Why? What is the point of this?
Buddy.
What have you fused?
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go in there and face the peril. No, it's two perils.
Maybe just a little peril.
Look, I'm going to be like,
Where was that shirt?
but you're gay.
I'm not. I believe it's probably at the Anvil's Fort.
Maybe.
You think?
It's subtle, I know.
Only when he asked you.
What's going on? Are we there yet?
So the
It's kind of
last
funny when you started playing this game, all of these areas and stuff were like, ooh, neat, and now it's like, yeah, great.
We've seen it a million times. Let's go!
Let's go.
Come on, Brad. You got 15 minutes to beat this game.
What, really?
No.
No, we played till 6.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want to start the next one.
What's the next one?
Darksiders 2!
Oh, is that we're just... I know there's a Darksiders 2. I just didn't know that was the next game on the docket, of course.
Yes, of course it is. And then when we finish that one, Darksiders 3!
Let's see if we can take it.
Well, given the rate it took us to do this one,
It's not inaccurate, sure.
Good to see you again.
Yeah, but we're
horseman.
done with all of our summer travel now. We're done with most of our
Sup?
summer travel?
I'm done with summer travel.
We got the
Okay.
blade. Oh, we're back in the colorful armor.
My greatest work.
It's a piece of shit.
Until now.
Like, you're right.
Time to redo it. Do you feel a reckoning coming?
Is that the bad guy? Or is
No,
that Asriel?
That's
That's
Asriel.
Asriel. I think.
Yeah.
So
goes,
they're also
"Duh."
over-designed.
Oh, forget the hammer. I'll just jam that in there.
Yeah,
He
you
sums
can.
it up with the hammer first.
Oh.
Oh,
What?
she stinks.
She just burped at you.
Ugh.
Oh, there's another angel.
Are you sure it wasn't that fucked
No, I heard it.
Ugh.
Luca, rude. Seriously.
Everyone hears the
Rude.
echoes across the realms.
I think he had more skulls.
It's good. We could use more skulls. I think we might have lost some when they armor transition.
Oh, it's what's her butt.
Yeah.
Man, I'm done with her.
We told she was working for this guy, and then we were like, "Your boss is a crazy evil dragon now." And she's like, "I don't believe you. Let's fight." And we fought. She's like, "Okay, I believe you now."
Clearly, your conviction.
And also the fact that you didn't kill me. Also, apparently we dropped the armor for that cutscene?
M3 says, "Puppy, those are love kisses she's blowing at you." No, they're disgusting burps.
No, they're
Talk to the
gross.
smith again.
Good to see you again.
The ultimate weapon, powerful enough to slay the destroyer.
Okay. He has nothing new to say.
See you again.
So it's interesting that in his standard armor, his eyes are glowing blue, and in the Armageddon, or whatever,
Abyssal.
Abyssal.
they're glowing red, like the abyss.
When
That's
you
not how I
stare
picture-
into the abyss, does it stare back?
Yes. Talk to the abyss. Does it answer back? No.
It's a cool looking sword, though.
Alright, where are we going?
It said talk to Asriel.
Oh.
You went there again?
Ah,
That's... I don't have a marker. Okay, well, good thing we know where he is now.
yeah, same place we just last talked to him.
Oh, the void.
The void, okay.
Yeah. What do you call into the void? Oh, answer back. Yeah.
Hello, void? Hello, void? Void? No, it doesn't.
It has nothing to say.
What's like, dang it, not again. Here, we keep giving people this number.
This is an unlisted number.
I don't care what you're selling.
It was like that movie last night. Nobody has his number, then why do you have a cell phone?
What was that from?
We watched the most recent Triple X.
Oh, okay.
And like when he's assembling his crew, one of the girls he calls up is like, no one has this number. And I'm like, then why do you have a cell phone?
And I said it was so she could order pizza.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then the pizza place has your phone.
Summon Warhorse.
That's true, they keep all that stuff on record now.
Yeah, they do.
Is his name actually Warhorse? I've been calling him Opponent.
Did he have a name?
Would that be
I
hilarious?
don't remember what it is, though.
Well, no, I think the horses are supposed to have names. But, I'm
Ruin.
War. This is my steed, Warhorse.
His name is Ruin.
Ruin. Okay.
If Death has a horse, it had better be white.
Are you ready? We wouldn't want to
Alright,
keep
calling up the current owners
Oh.
of this franchise and yelling at them.
Abaddon.
Well-
Doesn't Abaddon mean destruction?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should save or something.
Yeah, that's actually wow, this many. That is actually a clever foreshadowing that they did because the angel's name is Abaddon,
Yeah.
and you keep hearing about the destroyer, and so if you put those two together, you can figure it out yourself
Oh, if
if you know the root. Take me to the final boss.
Hey, dude, stop.
It's Abaddon. Uriel has led the Hellguard against him. It is as you foretold. The Hellguard will fall.
Angel of Death, serve me one last time.
I request a cheeseburger.
We put my missile armor back on. It keeps falling off.
Hi.
So,
Move,
I heard
bitches.
you've been talking shit.
She mistook me for someone else. She loved him. And I believe that he loved her. Long ago, before all this. Foolishly, he chose duty above all, and died for it. Will you do the same? Heaven hunts you. Hell hates you. All of creation cares not whether you live or die. Join me more.
That's not how that
The
works.
great sword, I will raise you up, and our enemies will shatter against us.
Speaking
The
of great swords,
spoils of 1,000 victories will be yours.
doesn't really see war as a materialistic kind of
Or
guy.
serve the justice of a corrupt council. And a creator who abandons his most faithful. I offer you this choice, horseman. Would you serve in heaven or rule in hell?
The stare down.
I choose what once a coward did not.
Oh. We don't get the choice, I guess.
No, this is a set storyline. It's not going to give us dumb binary choices.
I mean, specifically, he basically is choosing to serve the thing, and he was calling out Abaddon.
Being a, right. Not the worst join me speech I've ever heard.
Too bad we sort of heard it.
I mean,
Here, puppy.
I'm holding on. Oh, I know.
Puppy! He romps this.
Puppy?
Yeah, he romps around.
He looks like it.
He romps around like a puppy. What about our
Go
ultimate?
to aim for a second.
Wow. You're also getting a fair bit of health back for that reason.
What about your ultimate turning into a bigger horse?
Yeah, I think you have that charge too.
No.
Well, not when you're on the horse.
Get him!
off.
Get him!
Yeah, see? You're charged.
Not a screenshot.
You're hitting that hard.
Or
Oh, right there.
we're probably entering the next phase.
Okay.
Where is he?
That's not fair.
Yeah. That's
You just need to, like, keep running or something. There's
probably
no real way to avoid that, it seems.
like being able to see him.
Olay! Here, boy.
Man in your face! Literally! That was in your face! Did your sword get bigger?
Still invincible.
Just wait for him to land on you. Awesome. Do we have the boss's health bar anywhere?
No. Bosses.
You rarely get.
Why do the movie bars keep going in and out?
That's
That's
when
when I'm walking.
Yeah.
Those are there. Which
That didn't seem to do anything.
didn't seem to.
I think you have to use the Armageddon blade. Run,
Run,
run, run, run! Lots of turbo. Use all the turbo.
Yeah.
Somehow, wow, still not good. But I don't think it did anything. And we were
Unfortunately, our horse is more bad than we are.
You're effective on that too, but because of game mechanics, you're not allowed to be. That makes my eye go jiggly.
Run, run, run!
No, don't stop pumping me. Ah! Full escape on that one. Oh, that almost gave you a good camera view. Oh! Trash his ass.
This isn't all there is it?
Look.
No.
There isn't any, so there's no point.
Oh.
It's wonderful in its simplicity. That's the deal.
cool though.
No, it looks cool. I was just expecting the boss fight to be a little more interesting.
Well, now we're on the back of the ground.
Oh, man, foot.
Tear his wings off.
Well, but it's kind of...
No, it's dead. Straight to the water.
Well, good thing our wings lasted that time.
He just activated them before he hit.
Yeah, shredded. I mean, there's no fall damage in this game, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, there's more fight. Good.
No.
You have to...
Yeah, I feel like there needed to be an
Yes, it
exchange.
Well, now that he has like the face
What?
back again.
He knocked you right out of it.
Wow, good thing he
Are you
has
supposed
like
to
the
block that or
Mirasame.
anything?
Sephiroth's sword, apparently.
Throw something at him.
Oh.
Oh, do you need the gun? Okay.
Oh. You have one too.
Yeah, I gotta say, for a boss fight, that abyssal armor is definitely helping with how much damage you can take.
Yeah.
Because you've only taken one cell of damage so far.
Well, as you said, I'm getting a lot of back.
Yeah, I know.
Because I've gone down to like 2 a couple times.
Do this 3 times.
Now he retreats and he chucks more rocks at you.
Seriously, can you shoot him or throw your thing at him? That's funny, that one actually bounced.
Is that long? I think that
I think that was. Yeah, because it didn't hurt you.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Good dodge.
That's not doing anything that way.
Yeah, I can't do it yourself. You forced everyone's hand.
Yeah, I mean, for real.
Oh, okay, a little different.
That was the third one.
Yeah.
You have taught me something, Abaddon. Sometimes duty must be cast aside to do what must be done. It is not for duty that I kill you now.
Uriel. Reap what you have sown, betrayer.
The final seal.
And what does that do?
That's one of the seals of the apocalypse.
Uh-huh.
You had to know it was
So they used the Armageddon blade to destroy that, and then they had our friend the Forge Master
you
remake it.
never play executioner because of your
So that they could
precious
say,
honor.
no, we didn't do this, it's
To
all
take the
war.
fall. They knew you'd butcher everyone involved to clear your name. And you did.
No!
Patience, whore. I've got some for you, too. I'll take that. If it were to get broken, you might get ideas. Like not going back in your little cage. It's tragic, really. You had freedom in the palm of your hand, and you lost it. But so damn funny. Even you wouldn't laugh at your own funeral.
I'm laughing
Next sacramentum. The death oath is complete.
I'm very confused. Oh?
Hell God, bitch! What did you do?
Yeah, that's gonna help.
Well, now the seal's broken.
No!
Oh,
I'm
I get
going
it.
to pull your guts out through your halo! Keep getting up. I'll just kill you again. I was just following orders, like you. What are you going to do? Fight the council? Fight everyone? You'll never get away. You hear me? Never! Don't forget who holds the leash.
I haven't forgotten.
Splorge.
You knew. You knew what would happen here. What I would do. That's why you spared me.
No,
Then why?
I'm not that
because I
intelligent.
would not have the last of heaven's honor die with its champion.
All debts are repaid. The duty I uphold. It may call me to raise my sword against you. And if that day comes, I won't hesitate.
And we'll have a repeat of what happened last time.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
Oh.
The last seal's broken.
Yep.
Horsemen have been unleashed.
Interesting. Okay, so, not having seen most of this, it looks like we got betrayed after we killed Abaddon.
so
We were going to get thrown back in our cage.
Yeah, Brad's gonna have to explain this because I don't even know where we are really.
Okay, so
Oh, I
first
get
I'll,
it, but go ahead.
I'll
Okay.
explain the next Sacramento thing.
Okay, yeah.
So, while before Uriel knew that it was her own leader who betrayed everyone, she challenged war to a battle to the death. That's the next Sacramento. They fought, war spared her, and she was upset about it. So when she stabbed him in the back, that was the, look, I won. Our battle wasn't over because you never killed, neither of us died.
Okay.
So she was still upset about that, and then, but she was willing to take advantage of that moment to also break the seal.
Okay, so she didn't need to stab him to make that work.
No, she was doing it because she's honor bound to finish her death duel, and that was her opportunity.
So that was just a bonus. But breaking the seal somehow gave him power to...
But she also knew that the breaking of the seal would pull him back. Because he is war.
Yeah, because the seals are what keep the four horsemen chained.
So it was the council's will, basically, to... For the council who he serves, the council framed him. Because they knew he'd kill everyone to clear his name.
I think in this case, the council just wanted to keep the horsemen chained because that's one of the sources of their power.
Okay.
And they wanted to get rid of the people who had overthrown everything, and they knew that unleashing war would do that. But that's why they kept Mark Hamill around. He was supposed to stab War in the back at the last second to maintain the seal so the four horsemen wouldn't be released.
Okay. So now war is mad at heaven, hell, and the council,
Yeah.
and the world has gone to poo.
Yeah.
So
But-
basically, this becomes a war for survival.
more or less. Like,
They should
this
just leave
point-
him alone.
yeah. At
Just
this
leave
point,
him
we don't
alone.
know what War's plan is, what they're going to do after this, aside from fight everyone. But that worked for God of War.
Yeah, I was thinking, this is very God of War-like.
So, this game, there were like zero original ideas in this because
Oh.
like their mythology obviously is stealing from everything,
Uh-huh.
primarily Christendom, but stealing from everything. their gameplay is a cross between God of War and Zelda.
Mm-hmm.
And like they even have the portal gun.
They have the portal gun. I saw that.
Yeah, and then the next game they decide, what haven't we stolen from? Diablo. So we'll make you pick up a bunch of junk off the ground. Do we want to keep watching this, or should we skip and
Yeah, it's fine.
go
Oh
on
yeah.
to the next game?
Yeah, next game.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and wrap up the episode here then.
Sure.
So thanks for watching us on Twitch and YouTube. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe to our videos. And we'll see you guys all next episode when we start Darksiders 2. So we'll see you guys later. Bye!